Today's drink of the day, water, cause you know your girl has not been drinking it enough lately. We're Stanley with her and I've been drinking hella water. This is not sponsored, guys, but get you a Stanley. It makes you drink a lot of water. Hello beautiful people of the earth, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what is on my iPhone 14 Plus in 2024. I swear I used to see a lot of these back then when I was younger, but I just don't see them enough anymore, so I'm definitely here to hope to bring back that trend. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but I just want to continue it because I used to love watching these videos and I used to get some of my favorite apps from those people who I used to watch and like see what my favorite YouTubers were doing on their phones, low-key, because I was nosy all the time. But that is what I'm here for today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright you guys, so this is my phone. This is the iPhone 14 Plus in the color blue. I literally love blue so much, so of course I had to get the blue color phone. This is my favorite color, one of them anyway. The other one is sage green. But anyways, this is one of my favorite colors, so I decided to get the blue one. I got this last year when about the time it did come out because I had the XR at the time and I traded that in for this one, which was really nice. I think I got it around my birthday actually. It's almost a year anniversary of me and this phone and we've been having a great time together. I currently right now have a case on there. It's just a clear case, and then I have like cracked screen protector for my cameras, and I dropped it really badly yesterday. I'm so glad that I did not break it. I almost cried, literally. But this is what the phone looks like. So let's just go ahead and get into the phone, shall we? Welcome to my phone. This is what it looks like from the home screen. So here, this is what it looks like on my lock screen. There's just a basic picture of the city anime type thing. Then I just decorated it to my own liking, so whatever you want to put in there for widgets. I just put the calendar, water intake, and the weather because those are the three things I check the most. And of course I have my water intake because y'all, I just need to be drinking water. And there's a little like notification you can put on there. It's one of the apps I'll show you anyway, but it definitely just helps me like keep track of my water intake. Here is what the home screen looks like. So this is the first page you're gonna see on my phone. It says yes you can as a widget. I love adding widgets that have inspiration, things that are aesthetically pleasing, and I usually have a theme going on for my phone. Currently it's blue. My iPad has green actually, but this one is blue. And I think this is really cute, and I just like to incorporate my favorite colors and my favorite things. So like K-pop, blue, anime, of course. This whole home screen just represents me as a person because life goes on is a BTS quote. Yes you can, something positive, an affirmation that I can always give myself every day, or something I can just look at. And then blue here is just gives like a psychology of the color blue, and usually it represents sadness and such things like that. But here on this page I have my main apps. So these are the 8 apps I go to the most every single day. I go on these apps once a day, every day. So I have Netflix, of course, Max, Disney Plus, YouTube, Spotify, Pinterest, Insta, and TikTok. These are the apps I use every single day with a deep passion and addiction. Y'all, it's serious. If you're not following my TikTok, you definitely should be because that's where I post a lot of like my updates and stuff like that, or anything I'm feeling, or little outfit ideas, all that good stuff. So if you're not following it already, you should be. But yeah, those are the apps I use the most, and these 8 apps are literally what take up most of my screen time, especially Pinterest and TikTok. They're competing against each other. Let's just go ahead and go to my Pinterest because this is actually my favorite app. So here on Pinterest, this is what it looks like when we go into it. We got the healthy girl thing going on here. We got some aesthetic. We got quotes on here, healthy foods, all of that good stuff is usually what's in my first homepage. And I just love seeing these little cute things. Of course, I get all my inspiration like from Pinterest, of course. So like if I ever want to find a cute little game, it's usually from Pinterest. And then there's just some little mindset things. I always like to remind myself every day to be positive, to stay healthy, and take care of myself. So these are the things that I always like strive for, and that is what my Pinterest reflects, and so does my home screen. So this is just things that remind me that I should take care of myself, I should be eating healthy, I should be exercising, all that. So this is why it's my favorite place to be. So of course I came here not to talk about it, but to show you some of my favorite boards on here actually. So one of the boards I've been getting into is the healthy easy foods. I love it. So these are just a bunch of inspiration for like food that I want to try. So here I've been trying to like get into healthier meals and stuff like that this year. Of course I shared this with you in my like New Year's resolutions thing. I talked about it in the last like 2 videos. But this page right here is just solely for food and inspiration for kinds of foods I would love to eat or try. So I have some recipes, some like ideas, some inspiration, some pictures. I just find it really cute and flattering. And it also helps me find some really easy and inspirational foods or seeing these things. Another one of my favorite boards on here is the healthy recipes. So this one is for healthy drinks, not the healthy foods. But there's a bunch of different like recipes on here for smoothies, juices, and mixes that you can make for a drink. And I've been adding to this slightly, and I just think it's pretty cute. Another one of my favorite ones is I love being black. So basically, as a black girl, we usually don't see a lot of us doing a lot of aesthetic things. Or when we go to search up a picture, we always have to add black girl at the end because there's never actually one with a black girl in it unless you put it in there specifically, which is actually really sad. That shouldn't be the case, but it is. So I put I love being black board. This is everything that I aspire to be as a black woman. So there's manifestation and vision board, healthy lifestyle inspiration. So I find like black girl aesthetic boards instead of just like our regular boards. Then I find hair ideas. So like if I have hair ideas I want to put in there, I find those and put them here. Skincare, makeup, and nails. And these are just a bunch of different like ones that were added in here without putting them in categories. I love this board a lot too because it just gives me inspiration as a black woman, seeing other black females do the same things I want to do. So I have a bunch of aesthetic clothing boards, but my favorite aesthetic clothing board is the hippie/hobo/earthy fits. I had a huge phase of this when it was like summertime last year, and I just got into the whole hobo phase. If you've seen my old videos, you probably would know. But I definitely was dressing very much boho chic type of style. It was very cute, very lovely, and I still love it to this day. I have all the clothes. I didn't just give them away. I'm definitely going to get back into that style. I think I change my aesthetic depending on the weather. So every season I have a different aesthetic, but this one was my favorite one because I literally love the hobo hippie like style. It's just so cute, and especially on black women. We eat it up with the bracelets, the earrings, the everything. It just gives. So I loved it. That's another one of my favorite boards. But if you would like to check out some more of my boards on here, you can definitely go on my Pinterest. I will link it down below in the description box so that you can follow it if you would like. There is a bunch of stuff on here, a bunch of boards, and I definitely love my Pinterest so much. Now on to the next app that I use so constantly every day. It's a place where you listen to music. Spotify. It's my favorite place to be. Like besides Pinterest, it's Spotify, and I listen to Spotify almost every day, literally. I have a bunch of playlists. I think I have over 80 playlists, which may sound concerning, but I do literally make one for every situation, and I will share with you a couple of my favorite ones. I couldn't even say. Oh, one that is really good to me. Like I made this last year, and it was my favorite playlist for so long. It was All Because I Liked a Boy, and this one is the Sabrina Carpenter song All Because I Liked a Boy. But I made it a playlist called All Because I Liked a Boy, and put like the little cute video from like one of her videos. I think it was skinny dipping video, and this was a picture I found, and it was really cute. And I just put a lot of songs in here. I'm really not up with the beef with Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo. Like I know of it, but I don't really care of it. They're amazing, talented, beautiful women, and we should separate their personal lives from their music. Like chill out. But anyways, I just put a lot of songs in here that remind me of like All Because I Liked a Boy, like that kind of vibe as that song. Another one that is my favorite one, I have to say, is probably my K-indie and K-R&B. Y'all, I have so many underground artists that I love listening to, and not enough people listen to them. Like I feel like y'all need to be listening to these people because they have so many good songs. My favorite song on this playlist is called We, and it's by �ヲ𝘭𝘁. Her name is 𝘲𝘭𝘁. Anyway, she's very underground. Like nobody I know really knows of her. Like not even people who are into like K-pop don't even know about her. She has an amazing voice and her songs are beautiful. Love them. Another one that is not really talked about enough is Jimmy Brown and Sam Kim. Y'all need to be listening to them. Like if you're not listening to them, what are you doing? You're behind on life. Anyways, on to another one of my favorite playlists. Guys, there's so many, I don't think I can pick one. I think I'll choose one of the ones I've been listening to so recently. I literally was just listening to this like 25 minutes ago, no joke. And it's In My Bad Beat Era. Y'all already know. I just put a bunch of songs on here that make me feel like a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? So like, of course, I just put a bunch of songs on here. I got some Nicki, new Nicki anyway. I got some new Nicki, Rihanna, Frank Ocean, Doja, Ice Spice, all those good people in here. We just got, you know, a good amount of music in here. It's a hour-long playlist, and it just has a bunch of stuff that just gives me hype and make me feel like I am that queen. Just the other day, I heard a hoe say, matter of fact, what could a hoe say? That has been my favorite song, like Her by Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all need to listen to that because it just makes me feel like I am that girl, like ITGIRL. Okay, yo, I'm done. Alright, so those are my two favorite apps from that screen. Let's move on to the next. So on this screen, I just put a lot of the apps that I also use. These are the second most common apps I use, but also some of the utility ones. So like Amazon, DoorDash, Goodreads, Paramount Plus, Crunchyroll, Clock, Camera, Photos, Canvas, Calculator, Outlook, Calendar. All of these things are stuff that are school-based in a way. I also have a couple of shopping apps and 2 of my watching apps because I couldn't fit them on the other page. And I don't watch them as often, but I do watch them still. And then I also have Goodreads on here because y'all already know your girl is a reader. So of course, this is one of my favorite apps on here. I'm gonna show you Goodreads if you haven't never used it. So Goodreads is a place where you can track how much you're reading. You can set goals for yourself in reading, all of that good stuff. Connect with other readers as well. You can also see what other readers are reading. So like if you're following someone, you can see what they're reading or what's in their list and stuff like that. So here I have my 2024 reading challenge. So I have 35 books for a challenge. I'm 1 book ahead of schedule. I'm challenging myself to do 35 books this year. Hopefully that will be the case. I'm currently reading Things We Hide from the Light and also The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. So those are the 2 books that are on here, and usually it just pops up on the top. It also has your want to read shelf, so like any books you want to read, you can just add them to that shelf. You have a read shelf, so all the books you ever read that were calculated in this app, that is. And then you have Kindle notes and highlights. So if you have Kindle, you can connect it to here. I don't have Kindle. I don't really use Kindle. I don't like reading digitally. And then I have the 2023 books in review. It usually shows like that one under the challenge. So it's pretty cool. It just gives you a little review of how much you read, your like year in review of books. Super short, super cute. I love this app. I'm on here half of my days, you know. Sometimes I'm just here just to look around, browse around for different books, but I'm also here just to track. So this is the app I use some days. I don't use this every single day, but for the most part, I just come in here to track how much I read. I also have one on my GoodNotes. So both of these are just apps I use to track my reading. That's pretty much what's on this page that I use the most. Of course, there's Amazon. Who's not on Amazon all the time talking about I want to buy this, I want to buy that. I have a bunch of wish lists on there and a bunch on my cart. It's just a serious addiction I need to get rid of. This next page is really cute. I love this page because it has all of my games on here. So this page is strictly just for games. And it just has this really cute little happiness thing on there. I just thought this was a really cute widget to add because, of course. And I also have the winter little thing on here. It just says like the psychology of winter. Usually I like finding these on Pinterest. So like if you're ever looking for like really cute designs and stuff to add for like your widgets, Pinterest is your girl. Go to her. But here I have all of my favorite games, and one of my favorite games on here is called Eyes. And this is basically a nonogram game. I love this game so much. I play it all the time. So basically here it's almost like Sudoku, but instead of filling in all the squares, you have to fill in the squares that make sense to the pattern. So I will show you just how to do it. So basically here you have to kind of think about the squares. So one square can't be filled if the other one has to go through. So if there's an X that pops up, that's where you can't put anything. So then you kind of know from there which ones work or which ones don't. And it's kind of a simple game. It's kind of systematic. So once you start learning how to play it, you're pretty good at it. But it takes a lot of practice to just be completely good and know where everything is, because nobody knows where everything is. It's a pretty fun game. I enjoy. Sometimes I'll be moving too fast for real. I'm just doing this as a quick demonstration, but basically it has 5 lives up there. It also tells you how many squares have to be filled, and basically that's just kind of the game. I find it really adorable. I love it so much. I love playing this game. When I'm bored, when I'm on the road, when I just feel like I want to do something and my fingers can't do anything, this is the game I go to. It's just really cute. I like it so much. And that is basically it. And it colors it in once you fill them all up. And I try not to lose lives because I just like to get these done. But anyways, that is basically that. And once you go to the main page, once you finish all of those, there's a storybook for each of them. So it just tells a story. It's a really cute aesthetic game and I really love it. The next one is called Deep Stash. So basically this is not a game, but it's for reading. Not like actual reading, but it's kind of like how can I put this? It's kind of like reading different quotes and stuff from like movies, to books and like different times, stuff like that. You can earn a streak. Just a better way to stop yourself from scrolling and just go ahead and read instead. And of course there's notifications for this too. I haven't done my daily reading yet, but usually they try to find topics that are catered to you. So once you open this app, it'll like have a whole categorization of like kind of books you want to read. So like I'm a psychology type of person, so I like psychological books, thrillers, romance. I like all kinds of stuff, so I put all of those on there and it caters you to that. It kind of finds this kind of stuff you like, and it's really cute. I enjoy this. It's more of it's a game, but it's reading and it's productive, so it's a nice game that I like. And last but not least on here, it's not also a game, but it kind of is. It's called Fabulous. So basically this app is a habit tracker app, and basically here what you do is you go in and you add in your routine. So they have a morning, afternoon, and an evening routine on here that you can add yourself. You can add as many tasks as you want. I just didn't do this today. They also have notifications for this too. So basically if you finish it, you get like a bunch of like little rewards. It kind of just reminds you that you did good no matter what you did, and they're just small reminders, and it's just really cute and I enjoy it. It's really adorable, and it's a really cute game. So like once you finish stuff, it kind of just gives you little animations of stuff like it's showing right now, and I just find it really adorable and cute. And I just love this game because, no, it's not a game, but I love this app because it is so productive. It gives you that little reminder that even the small things you should be proud about. So yeah. And then of course my favorite thing about this is the daily coaching. So they have a morning, afternoon, and night coaching. So basically you can just go in here and listen to the coach's speech. I didn't do this today. I had to finish my hair this morning, which is why I didn't do any of these, but that is also what that is. Now, one thing that is not on this screen but is over here in one of my favorite apps to use is called Plant Nanny. So basically here, this is the little water tracker I was talking about. So you can collect nuggets every day if you continue to come on the app. Like I showed you earlier, once you saw this little percentage thing, it just shows you how much water you need. So it caters to how much water you actually need. When you first get into it, it'll ask for your weight and like your height, and it'll cater to how much water you need, because not everybody needs the same amount of water every day. So this app prepares that for you to how much water you need. I don't remember how much mine is actually, and I've been kind of slacking on this app, but I have been actually on it like every now and then. I just sometimes forget about it. That's why I need the notification all the time, just to remember that I need to be drinking water. So that is why this beautiful app I love, because it's just a reminder to drink water, and you get to grow a cute little plant, which is so adorable. She's so cute. I haven't named her yet, but she's adorable. And then of course on this last screen, which is not really an important screen, but my favorite thing on this is the widget that I have on here. You have the sweetest soul I've ever seen. And basically I feel like a lot of people say that I'm a happy pill or sunshine and such things like that. And I just find it a common reminder that I should always stay positive and stay bright and stay smiling and always be positive in every way possible. And that is just why I have this little quote in here. I just find it really cute. I love it. Alright guys, so that is basically all of this stuff that is on my phone. I basically just scanned over my favorite apps. I didn't want to go over everything, that would be way too long, but for the most part I showed everything that I like. And you can definitely go ahead and check out some of the apps you've seen on there if you want to. I just find them really cute and I enjoy them. Hopefully you found your new favorite app, or an app that I use that you also use. Let me know down below how you use it. And if you made it all the way to the end of today's video, comment down below the phone emoji. As always, please don't forget that life is a game that we all weren't prepared for. Remember to spread love, peace, and positivity all around you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.